Hi, this is my final devlog, my final major project, Golden Worship. I am doing 2 weeks for this one, as the first week was mainly due to playtesting, and the second week was actual adjustments that I can show off. But the playtesting wasn't as much as it was just mainly writing. So if I show you here, we have the feedback list where I have everything they were provided. I haven't linked in the gameplay video, the art library, but I have my website pinned up and same with my planning doc. Then we have the feedback responses. This is where I responded to every piece of feedback that I got on the curriculum, as well as a final one at the end. And you have all of the responses. This is just all part into the text document, so I put them on my website. And then with a weekly reflection, which I'm going to be doing after I finish this deadline. Next, we have the next week, because the entirety of the first week was spent on this. The next week was spent on a sprite mainly, and a bit of Unreal, working on the props. So of course we have the normal animation and we have the golden one. And then I took and responded to my feedback by adding a diamond one, which was very heavily suggested in a lot of mine. So this here was my primary system. So this is the jawline. It's diamond. This is all on my website as well. We have wild shoot, which of course don't really diamond, but this is the wild shoot animation. Then we have color vary, which is just one frame difference, so it's very hard to notice. Well, my movie, sorry, doesn't have one, as it doesn't have a gold one either. I felt like it fit more. Spike Berry, two frame change, where it's just the last two, which look different. I took a different approach for all of these from the golden one, instead of it being just a simple recolor. I added a lot more texturing. Hex fruit, this is the one that I'm most proud of for each of them. So we have the normal one where it twists around. We have the golden one, which is a complete color scheme change, and then of course the diamond one, which is also another complete color scheme change. I'm very proud of this one. Then we have the hot shade result, and one, then we have fire animation. We have the golden one, fire animation. We have the diamond one, and this is the fire animation, which we'll be playing in game. I decided to go for blue fire after I was suggested that by someone who was sitting there and helping me with my animations. And finally, we have combustion form, which the fire again will turn blue, and then the form will down, of course. Next, we have Unreal Engine. Um, in this, I spent a lot of time on the dialogue. Well, not that long, but I spent enough time on the dialogue to get a decent chunk. I set up a default tutorial box, as that is what was recommended by some of my playtesters. So you can pause to read through it, but this shows the basic run of the game. And then, of course, the simple gameplay loop. I also added some more dialogue for Danita. So after you donate, you can now donate continuously, as well as it not being clicking every single time to get up a small chunk. It now just does the entire thing at once, so it will just show you the new price. And of course, there's still natural variation. And on top of all that, I reworked the entire prices for everything to make it feel more like you're ramping up instead of the draw line giving the same increase as Western Front without only being like a 10 increase. What else? Um, I imported the arrow sprites, which I made, to here, so you can go back up there instead of it being a white box, because a lot of my playtesters were confused about that. And I'm pretty sure that should be everything. If there's anything that I'm forgetting, I will add it in now. But yeah, that was my devlog, my final major project.